Girl power.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is a super yes from Tolo now.
Progressive.
He somehow busts out another yaw card.
Yeah, he just clones his yacht card.
Hell yeah, baby.
God, if you pulled this shit on TV's game, he would just flip his goddamn gourd. So this Gungeon soundtrack is really nice.
Get to hear it.
We got another.
pull-
What's up?
I need to play the game before I hear the soundtrack.
That's fair. It's not bad. I kind of get bored of it just after a while, just because I'm not a huge fan of that style anymore. But it's still really cool. You can tell a lot of polish went into it, a lot of work, a lot of love.
A lot of love. It's a
Lot of
labor of
love.
love.
And
You
I also
just
like
play
that.
Under Hell again, Cry.
I also like that it came out and it wasn't early access for like ever beforehand
Yay.
too.
Ooh,
Alright,
boy.
Did you give her a
good.
choice?
I gave her a choice.
The fuck
Good
is this
deal.
shit?
All right. All right.
Mash is just throwing her cards
Go
everywhere.
with your
I
instincts.
am not.
Mash is a fucking heathen right now.
I
So-
only
Manners.
Snake's card into Tolo's area.
I'm gonna ease
Looks like you're
into-
missing a card, by the way.
I am.
Russ. It's just like here.
And now you're missing even more cards.
I'm abstaining from voting.
Who is it?
Snake.
And you? Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what-
I don't know if we can trust.
where is
Cry.
your yacht card, Mash?
I'm voting no.
I think it's over here. I don't know.
I'm voting
think-
no.
Oh,
One of
Tolo's
these.
got.
What?
I'm worth 3 people. I'm voting 3 times.
Okay.
Getting some mixed
Wait,
messages.
Riskin, why
from
do you vote no
Tolo.
on that?
Because
He doesn't trust you, apparently.
You don't trust me?
I don't know if you're actual liberal or not. 'cause
I
he
love
said
how
voting
much I
no.
can sway people, especially Riskum.
I just don't know who to believe.
I'm just
I know
reading
that
it
feel,
like
dude. I know
I
that
don't
feel.
know what it is.
But now that you said that, Riskum, you're probably fascist.
What?
You
That's cool,
gonna
dude.
Convince
That's cool.
Riskum that he's actually fascist.
Fuck just took my
Mind game.
Cheyenne. God damn it.
Russ is on point at the mind games tonight.
You just took both my voting cards.
I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
It's like marriage.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gave him a choice.
Nice.
Thank you for being a good choicer.
I had to check my card. I forgot.
I did that I do that all the time.
See, here's the thing. I could also just make the huge jump and being like, okay, so Snake is gonna be a good boy, or he's gonna be a super bad boy by voting in a blue policy because he knows that Mash is a bad person. And then she'll get the power with the magnifying glass to do reception. So maybe, nah, I think he's probably legit. Still, could be a thing. Could be some meta shit.
How
I
come
didn't
your
follow any of that.
How come your mom lets you have 5 voting cards?
Hey, Jimmy.
Where did you take the other one? Oh, Snake. God
Nowhere.
Alright, wait, who? Oh, you have the Cheyenne? Okay, Cheyenne, can you vote yes for this for me, please? Thank you.
Shan has a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
cards.
Okay,
and
let
I
me-
trust her with power.
Let me pick.
Jesus Christ.
This is progressive. If you support women's rights, you're voting yes on this.
Oh,
Trying-
Vote
Oh,
no,
I
you're a
got the wrong
misogynist.
okay.
Oh my god.
I'm using my triangle theory on this one.
Who's
Alright,
missing a
what's
yes?
your theory right now?
Well, there's been so many good people, there can only be so many bad people.
True, but you know what I am.
Yeah, I do.
Good. Thank you. And you know that I'm a good boy.
Man, that's some misogyny.
Angel, Russ, and Riskum are misogynist.
Yep.
That internalized misogyny.
Oh, I thought you said monogamous. Shit.
Damn.
Whoops.
No more Overwatch? No, we're doing Overwatch.
Fuck Overwatch.
That'll
Are
be
you
one
mad?
time.
Fuck Overwatch.
Oh yeah, well, it's gonna be for Wind Down anyway. But Snake, did you get Overwatch though?
He did not.
Aw, damn.
Fuck Overwatch. Exactly.
Sucks.
Oh, my favorite food.
I
I
know.
told you to vote this no. I told you
Interesting.
guys.
Dude,
Interesting.
was my fucking theory right? Holy
Yeah, dude.
shit, Snake. This confirms Snake's a bad boy. No, it doesn't. But still. Okay.
I got
Okay.
3.
You
have to be
see, you
fascist.
say
Yeah,
that.
I got 2.
Who are you going to pick?
Say that, but that means there's 4 liberal cards in this 5 deck.
Can't
I'd say-
pick
I'd
Cry
say,
because
like-
apparently you can't check people twice.
That's true. You can't check people twice. That's actually a rule.
Oh,
I would say check.
I didn't know that.
I'd check Russ.
I check Riskum because he's saying checkmate.
That's dumb. Why can't
Actually,
you check
I
more
would
than
check
once?
Riskum. I would check Riskum.
Why?
That is
Check
the
Ross.
dumbest rule.
No, check Tolo.
Check me.
No, check
Checkmate,
Riskum. Check Riskum.
atheist.
I'm a liberal.
What's the
You
rationale
leave
for
me
doing
alone.
Riscom?
You can check me.
Wait, hold on. I would like to point out, if we were to check Russ,
Uh huh.
what is Cry, Russ? You saw his card.
Oh, he's a liberal. He's a liberal.
Alright,
He's a good
so-
guy.
So what happens if we check you and you're a fascist? Like,
That doesn't
could-
mean
That's what
anything,
I'm
though.
saying. That's what I'm
That
saying.
doesn't, yeah.
A
that
fascist
doesn't
can still
necessarily
easily
mean
confirm that
anything.
someone
that-
is a liberal, though.
But the thing is, like that would mean Russ is bamboozling.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So,
but Russ has
I think-
bamboozled a lot of people all the time, even when liberal.
I know that, but like, what is the reason for picking Riscom over Russ, though? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, because he said check me. That's the only reason I have, really.
All right, that's fair.
I said I said for Riskum because at one point he voted no on somebody.
Well,
I
Who's
really
that?
think that Riskum is fascist.
I don't know.
I
Riskum's
am
just acting differently than he
liberal.
did last round.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
exactly.
saying.
all right.
I agree with
all
that.
right, I'll go back to my normal self.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Check
know
Scott.
if
He's been so quiet.
Obviously.
Confirmed Hitler.
Scott, are you still sad about the technical difficulties, buddy?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, man. Alright, so again, Mash, you're still it's all up to you in the end, but I'm just saying as the former president, Riskum is probably a good candidate.
I am a liberal. Watch, check me, Mash. Check me.
Now he's trying to call him
I don't
he's
know,
trying
now
he's
he's
trying to
bluffing.
challenge it now.
No,
So-
I'm
check.
starting to lean towards Riscom now too. Holy
See,
shit.
do you
Okay,
understand what I
okay.
mean now?
Riskum, give me your card.
Waste of a check. I'll tell you what.
How wasted was it?
Well, you know.
Mash, please.
Don't you lie.
No, he's
Don't
totally
you lie.
fascist.
What?
Oh.
What?
Hmm.
Wow. I can't.
He didn't expect you to go to his bluff of
I know,
false
I
bravado,
know.
like, check me.
That was a
I have nothing to
waste and I
hide,
get
and then he
lied
does
to.
have something to hide.
I still trust no one. I don't know.
Nah, I trust that.
Yeah, I
You
did
do?
too.
I do.
However, here's the thing though. I still am not 100% sold on MASH, but I do trust that Riskum is probably fascist.
I don't know, Mash feels too genuine.
I can't believe it.
No.
But that's Mash's personality.
I get that, but MASH could still be a naughty person. But
We
I'm,
should-
Mash
Mash.
is really good at hiding when she's fascist.
yeah, I'm pretty set on Riskum is in fact being a naughty. Yeah.
Well, I didn't say we were doubting that.
No, I know. I'm just saying that Tolo is not president.
Oh baby.
Tolo, are you a good boy this time?
Hell yes.
Okay, I really hope you are. I want to be on the same team with
I
you this
am.
time.
All right, here you go. You're my chancellor, boy.
Oh, thanks, man. It's been a long time. We're usually always on like the opposite teams, and it makes me sad.
Not this time, baby. We liberals.
All right, thank you. I would really appreciate some proper teamwork here.
Yeah.
You want a liberal for your chancellor? Vote yes.
What are you trying to say?
That is liberal, I guess.
That's the only fact I have in my little notebook that we're not supposed to have.
That's true. In the end, everything else is just assumptions. But when you actually have concrete evidence of what you do see, then you do know something.
Nay.
And according to MASH, her concrete evidence is
Vote.
Riskum is fascist.
What?
Well, I'm just saying, like, because we're talking about inspection and stuff.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't
that's
hear
what you know for 100% certain.
What, that Riskum is fascist?
Yes.
I am not a
Yes.
fascist.
Okay.
You guys will be highly disappointed if you shoot me.
But we
Yeah.
never are. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It'll be a waste of a bullet. How about that?
Just gotta your stuff's gone. See ya.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to her stealing my votes.
That the good one? That the bad one? We'll see. That must be the bad one. Or they're both bad. We'll see.
They were both good.
I
Wow.
give you a choice.
I got 2 blues.
I I drew 2 blues and 1 red.
That actually makes me want to sort of believe Mash a little bit more now because
Thank
2 blues
you.
at that point.
Wait.
That means that there could be a one. Well, regardless, I got to shuffle, but okay. But yeah, 2 blues and 1 red.
Yep.
Vote me in. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. We have enough up there.
Fuck Riskum.
That's a
I want to
terrible
prove
idea.
that Mash is lying.
That's a terrible
You know what
idea.
he's doing right now?
Lying.
You know what Riskum's doing? He got caught, so now he's trying to grab all of the blame and
Well, how
trying to
am I
cover
not
for his other
supposed to?
blues.
It's a really fun thing to do.
He's trying to just be the fucking punching bag, so the other fascists can operate in secrecy like
Yeah,
duplicitous
you need a
weasels.
scapegoat when you're on the fascist side.
So
Oh my
Riskum
God.
is a cuck, and he needs to stay firmly planted in the cuck shed this game.
How do we feel about Snake?
I have no feelings for or against Snake.
He hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Indifferent.
Wasn't he your chancellor at one point?
How do we feel about Angel?
He was my chancellor actually, but I don't remember what happened. I think I gave him a
Angels
choice. I
Angels
did.
only play a red card because I gave her
Power.
That's true.
3 reds.
Well, you
So
gave me
she's on
2
the
reds.
negative side.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Huh.
On the Sage route.
Okay.
We don't really have anything on Sage, right?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
You don't really have anything on anyone on that side of the table besides Riskum.
That's-
Snake's
I
gonna be
didn't
president
do
next,
anything.
so I wasn't just gonna
though.
hand it to him.
I didn't do anything.
Here's the thing, Riskum. If you're not doing anything, then you're not doing drugs, and you're not
Was it
doing
shuffled?
weed, and you can't
Yeah.
be a liberal.
That's
Then, wait, what?
Be liberal with your drugs.
This
Are
was
you-
I
shuffled,
am.
right?
I am a
yeah,
liberal.
it should have been shuffled.
It should have been, was it?
Because I was the one that does it, and I always press R on it, so I'm
I
assuming
think
it
I
was
saw you
shuffled.
shuffle
It
it.
was shuffled.
Okay.
That mean you just drew like all the liberal cards now?
That'd be impressive.
I
That would
think the liberals are on
suck.
top by default.
That would really suck.
Yeah, dude, as a liberal, that would suck.
No, because then everything else is gonna be fascist.
No,
That's
that
true.
would
That's
not suck
3
for
turns
liberals.
of fascists.
I get you. That's what I was agreeing with.
Oh, but it,
All right.
it would suck for liberals.
Oh,
Oh.
That's why I was asking.
So it was 3
I wasn't
fascists.
given a
Okay.
choice.
Yeah, it was 3 fascists.
I want to be president.
interesting.
Okay.
Don't. I would give.
Thanks.
I'd give it to if Russ is actually telling the truth, you should give it to. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay,
that's
I'll go
fine.
with this.
Okay, that's fine.
Time to implicate Cry.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
I'm really like, no, don't. I think he's just fucking with
I
us.
saw both of your hands come over like, no.
No, Angel, it's okay. It's just.
What's the deal?
know.
What's the deal?
Flip it,
Okay.
Riskum.
Wow.
Wait, even Riskin voted yes?
Yeah.
Because he wants to get on good graces again.
No.
So
Riskin's
wait,
a white
no
knight now.
fascists are voting no on that.
I have nothing to vote no on. I'm a liberal.
Fascist scum.
All right. Believe what you want.
No, I'm
Believe
just
what the
saying that in
media
general
tells
to
you.
everyone, not you. Like just in
All
general
the
to all
fascists.
fascists out there.
But you
y'all
reacted,
fucking
so now I'm
scum.
kind of sketched.
Oh, no, I
He,
thought
he
you-
said
I
it
thought-
to all the fascists, but I was looking you in the eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yay!
I'm actually pretty sad. That was 2 liberal cards. All right.
I know. I had to
Uh-oh.
show that it happened.
How many did you get?
Oh, I had 1 red. And I threw that one away.
So there potentially is 1 more left in here. However, that sucks. Well, I mean, it doesn't really suck because it's 6, so that's only 2 more turns of this. But that's still, I hate it when there's 2 liberal cards in that position. All right. Well. Yep. Snake is now Mr. President. Whoa, whoa.
That's
Dude,
a bad idea.
don't-
That's a bad idea.
don't go with the mainstream audience and just go with me. Like,
Riskum,
No.
shut
you-
the hell up.
No.
If you
no.
don't want to go with the
Fascist
mainstream
for
stuff,
Chancellor. Why
Vote
not?
Angel.
Alright.
I have no
I
reason
am
not
a
to.
liberal.
Wait, hold on.
it's like Fox News.
We're in Hitler gets elected phase. And they
Yeah, I
might-
know.
Yeah, we are.
I want
Okay, so
the blue
who
party.
do we
to
trust?
You know what? This is gonna sound weird, but I want to trust Holo, and here's why. Because he's not being a dick this time.
What do you mean? He's been calling me out the whole time. And
Yeah,
calling
but
me
we know
out,
you're a
Riskum.
fascist. I think
not-
Tolo's
Yeah.
legit. Because he also reminded us right then that we're in the Hitler phase, too.
Do you
What
think
if
he's
Mash
so legit
lied?
that he's not Hitler?
What if Mash lied
Yes.
because she knows everyone would believe that I'm a fascist?
What if the world was made out of
But
fucking
what
pudding?
would
What's
that-
your point?
I'd be eating a lot of pudding.
I'd be fatter.
What if you're allergic to it?
I'd be
Bad,
sad.
yes. Yeah.
Exactly,
Guess I'm
so
going
you don't
with
go it,
yogurt.
so you go with Jello, which is me.
I think the logical choice would be Russ or Cry, but neither of them are.
Yeah,
Eligible.
you can't pick
I
either.
can't believe this.
So.
That's why Cheyenne's.
So I think you should trust their judgment.
Well, the only reason why I wouldn't want to vote Cheyenne is like, even though you most likely did get 3 fascist cards, it's still you did get 3 fascist cards. Well, no, that makes sense though, because Russ just drew 2. So Cheyenne probably is legit, because Russ just drew 2 liberal cards on a deck of 9.
She may not be lying, but that doesn't guarantee that she's legit.
Here's
I know.
another thing we need to consider though. We've already gone over that we burned through all the liberal cards, so even if the next person who's chancellor is liberal, it'll probably be a fascist policy, and that means the president gets to shoot somebody.
Yep. So now
I
we just
also
gotta
would
see.
like to say again that I am liberal.
So we have to consider whether or not we trust the president with a bullet too. So that means Riskum will never get voted. Unless
Yep.
you're
Wow. Give me the
Alright.
bullet and I will shoot Hitler.
No. See, here's the problem we have right now. We have to pass whatever this is.
We don't condone suicide.
Because otherwise this tracker will move and we'll go to risk him. We don't want him to have the bullet, so it would move again. And then we have to trust Sage with the bullet. And I don't know if we can, because how many people
Why
have...
can't you trust me?
I mean,
Wow,
what
that is
what
rude.
has Sage
Why-
done?
What have I done?
What has Sage
What?
done so far?
Been a part of
She put in a liberal.
A fascist
She got
card, right?
she got a
Sage not
selection at the
done.
beginning.
Sage, are you
that's
Hitler?
true.
Alright, well, put it this way. Do we trust Sage or Snake more with a bullet? I think... I don't know, actually. What
I don't
trust more.
know.
It's hard to say.
But at this point, it's either Sage or
Risk 'em.
Snake. Yeah. And I don't know enough about Scott.
I've literally done nothing this entire game.
I know, that's
Yeah.
why I don't want to trust you
We
with
have
a
no
bullet.
information on that side of the table, really. It's difficult.
So, I would say give it to Tolo. I really would.
No.
Tolo, why?
Cause
Well, that's coming
He's
from
bottom
Riskin, though,
bothered.
so come on.
I trust Dana Scully.
I'd say Tolo or Cheyenne would be the safest bet outside of me and Russ, but we can't be voted, so.
That still
You're
leaves
liberal,
2
you
other
vote no.
liberals too.
Sure.
Flip them.
Riskum's really set on being like,
He's
Are you
bottom
Hitler?
bad
bothered.
guy. Are you Hitler?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I
see.
don't know if I can trust that. He still might be Hitler. You
He
guys.
still could be Hitler, guys. I'm just saying that he would have been playing a really good game if he was Hitler, though. So.
So Snake opted to take out the middle card, meaning these 2 other cards
Obviously.
either be
Fascist.
different or the same, and he just
Did
burned.
you see that he actually took out 1 card before flipping all of them over?
Yeah, so
They-
he knew that you need to get rid
They
of that
flip on draw.
Did you see that he did that? Interesting.
one. I saw that.
Damn.
Sus.
Here comes our bullet cry.
Oh, God.
Exactly. Who you gonna shoot?
Ghostbusters.
I would say go with Russ.
Oh,
No.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my God. Oh my god.
No.
Oh!
Oh,
Ah!
This whole thing.
Okay, so we
The-
know Riskin is a bad boy.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
I don't know that for sure.
But he
I'm
is.
pretty confident.
Well,
Yeah.
No.
Here's my idea. Hear me out on this. I think we should shoot Riskum, because then the presidency will go straight to Sage, and Sage, if she's liberal, can vote in Cry, who's been a part of 2 or 3 liberal policies, and we should be able to win the game.
Okay.
No.
If we
I wouldn't
actually
do that.
draw it, though.
I wouldn't do that.
Here's my issue though: is what if Sage was lying? Or not Sage. I'm sorry, Mash. Like that's,
That's
the
what
only.
I'm
That's the
saying.
only question.
But I wasn't. I'm a
She's a
liberal,
fucking
What if you're lying now?
but
I
I'm not.
Either way, his plan still works.
Because we know
No.
Riskum's fucked up. He might
All
not,
right.
not Hitler.
Okay, how about this? Shoot Riskum, and then we can veto everything until it gets to Russ, because we'll have enough
That's true. We
We
slots.
can't veto yet.
Yes-
We can't
no, no,
veto
no, no.
just yet.
What are you
No,
doing
we
with
would
that?
shoot Riskum, and then when it goes
Did
to...
you just shoot? Did you? Oh.
I meant
No,
veto
it's
as in,
fine.
like, don't
You
hang
just
all
vote-
the elections,
vote.
I meant.
Yeah,
Because
you
then we
don't
can
vote.
hang it until it gets to you, because we
Shoot
would have enough
Riskum.
slots.
Honestly,
so Riskum is just the person we
Alright,
want to take
there's-
out.
I'm
But the
gonna-
but hey, but the problem is someone burned a blue card. We only have 3 left, and these could all 3 be red.
If someone
I'm
did,
gonna say
yes.
this.
However, I would trust you with a bullet than anyone.
Oh,
else.
okay.
Oh yeah.
All right,
yeah.
But
It's
I don't know who to shoot
Snake,
after that.
You could like I would go either with me or Mash. But I'm telling you, I'm a liberal, so
Shoot
What?
fucking risk him and let's
Wait,
get on
wait,
with
wait,
it.
wait. What?
like I'm no listen. If he kills me, that's one liberal down. But Mash was lying.
I'm not
She's-
lying.
She is lying.
I say shoot risk because,
See,
like you
okay.
said, it's safer just to.
It
with the
gets us
presidency
to
and
get
stuff.
Russ
Oh,
having a bullet.
no.
That's the safest
Why
bet.
hasn't
No,
one
I don't want the
fascist-
bullet.
Why
I wanna
would one
win.
fascist disagree
Yeah, we
with
wanna
this?
win,
No
but-
one has defended me,
It's
so
the
why
safest
would I
bet.
be a fascist?
Because they know
So
better
leaving
than
you out
out
to
Yeah,
dry.
themselves.
they would
Well,
throw
okay,
themselves
yeah.
under the bus if they tried to help you right now because you're so far under this bus.
I'm not
They don't
under
want to get
it.
involved in that.
You're already being squished by it. Might
Yeah,
as well put you
like-
out of your misery.
Your clothes are disgusting
My
now because
toe
of this.
got
But what if
crushed,
Mash was
alright?
lying?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
you're like in the part where the bus is actually holding you together.
Well,
So they
no,
pull you
listen.
from out under the bus, you're dead.
Wait,
And
Snake,
so are
I'm
they.
Terminator.
Snake,
so
why
I
is this
don't
such a
die.
hard
Not
decision
yet.
for you?
You're so squished.
It's not a hard decision for me. I'm just listening to you all talk.
Okay. All right.
Also because
She
we don't know if
lied.
it's wasted on him or not.
Yeah, no. See, the thing is,
For
it's not
no
wasted though. Like, regardless, it would still get us to get Russ a bullet, which is much safer than
No.
any other candidates.
I'm pretty sure he's fascist.
I'm working
I
a
feel like
theory.
it's the safest one.
What's your theory?
Wait, if I was Hitler, then the fucking fascists would tell me, or would say not to kill me.
No, that never
So you're
works.
gonna be wasting a
Because
bullet
they just out
anyways.
themselves that way.
Right.
Yeah, but if I was Hitler, I'm saying. though,
Oh yeah, totally, 100%.
They
They'd
would
probably be saying something.
We're not trying to shoot Hitler. We're trying to shoot a fascist right now.
Yeah, all we
Yeah,
care
we
is
don't
about a
think you're
fascist
Hitler.
blood.
We just hate you.
Listen, listen.
This is for the memes,
Fucking
Riskum.
savage.
You're dead.
Don't do it for the memes. Okay.
Well,
Wow.
Snake still is the one that actually shoots it, so. All
Yeah, he still has to.
right, he'll take a
Yay.
shot. at it.
I am dead.
Are you Hitler? No.
No, I am
Okay. All right.
But you are
Presidency
fascist.
goes over to.
Following
We don't
Dick
know
Nip like
that.
He wasn't a fascist.
He is fascist. Well, he was fascist. He's dead now.
Fascist even in death.
Yep. He's got a fascist gravestone and everything.
So, I know this is gonna sound mean, but can we hang the votes until it gets to Russ, please?
All right, Cry.
Oh,
Can
that's
you-
so
can you
mean.
lay out what our strategy is so people don't get confused.
All right.
Apparently,
here's
I'm
the
getting a
strategy.
bullet.
Here's the strategy.
'Cause I'm the safest
Either
one
you
with
get a
bullet.
bullet, or you get if there is not a discarded liberal card, which I believe there probably will be, so there wouldn't be any in here. So if these are 3 fascist cards, then you would get a bullet. But if there's
Okay.
a liberal in there, then you know that I'm liberal because you see my card. Then we know that we can push the last one. So you would put
And-
me into chancellorship.
that's the plan.
Explain to people who are not like you, me, and Russ why, if you vote no on this, that's the liberal thing to do. Like why you don't want to vote Sage and Scott.
Because we don't know enough. We do not have enough information on Sage or Scott. Scott has
Were you
done
the
everything.
chancellor?
Wait.
Siege.
I literally have not gotten a chance to do
Yeah,
any. I
Scott
just
has
been
done
like browsing
nothing this
Reddit
whole
this
game.
entire game.
And Sage was part of, I think, one thing, right? As a chancellor,
I was
right?
part of 2. I
Two?
was given a choice on one of the first rounds, and I did a liberal, and then the other one I wasn't given a choice, and I did a fascist.
Okay.
That's all I've done.
It's
But
just-
were you the
in the
chancellor
air.
last round, Cry?
Me? No, I was. Wait. Was I? Yeah, I
For
was a
Snake?
chancellor.
Well, then when it gets to me, I can't vote you in.
Oh.
I'm liberal.
So
Dana's
You're
phone.
right.
You weren't. Tolo was my chancellor.
Oh.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, because I couldn't
Oh.
pick you because it was you 2 before.
That's
you, Russ.
right. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So we can vote it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
who should I make the chancellor?
It doesn't
Eh, well, if we
Okay.
go with
The
if
politics
you
have
guys
ruined
trust
it.
Well,
me,
it doesn't matter. But what if
then
I,
we'll
like,
just vote no
accidentally do
regardless.
Hitler? Okay. So
Unless
I-
somehow Riskum was a
all
liberal
saying no.
and you guys
Okay.
have power, which would suck.
All right.
It doesn't. It's 5 to 3.
Yeah, right now we'd be even.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Okay. All right. That's all. Everybody, right? Oh, that's all.
Those change of votes. Huh?
Well, I'm confused as what I'm voting.
You're voting no. You should be voting no. Mash voted yes.
Told you.
Mash?
What if Mash was lying?
Mash, you voted yes?
It doesn't matter at this point because we're gonna get the presidency
Yeah.
to Russ.
Angel, are
and then
you bad?
No.
Yeah, she
I'm
Why
bad.
just
are you
saying it
calling
doesn't-
out Mash being weird there?
Because
It
it's
is
not
weird.
weird, you fucking idiot. It
But
doesn't
I'm saying it
matter.
doesn't matter at this point because we're gonna get it to Russ, and then he's gonna give the Chancellor to you.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, the president.
That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter.
I'm just
People
saying,
fucking
like,
having
usually
an
people,
aneurysm
like,
over here.
you're still supposed to call out weird shit like
Wait,
that.
What's happening right
Sage, why do you just draw cards?
Oh, am I not supposed to draw cards? I'm president.
No,
No.
you're not president.
Wait, what do I do?
Oh my goodness.
now? It didn't go through, so you pass it to Campbell.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I didn't pay attention to what they were. So it's okay. So are we still voting no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the, okay.
Oh, sorry. Mash
So-
is a bad girl. Mash.
Yep.
I know. What if Riskum was?
You
He,
have
he
no
must have been liberal.
I told
have
you
a flower
guys.
by me.
Yeah, I
He
drew that for you.
still could have
But I
been
take it back.
fascist.
Hate
Oh,
foliage.
I don't think he was. Though.
All right, so
Wow.
vote yes on this.
fucking foliage.
Vote yes on this. If you're liberal, vote yes on this, or we're fucked. Oh my god, there's so
Oh
many fucking
God.
dots on the table. This is freaking me out here. Guys, please. Riskim, you don't even get a vote. Oh my god. Does everyone got their? Oh my god, Mash. Okay,
I
It
voted
went
no
through.
twice.
it went through.
I would like my vote to be counted twice.
Mash, you evil lady. Mash, was Riskim at least a fascist too?
Why would
No.
I
You
lie
don't have to
about
Why
answer
would she
that.
tell you that?
Because she's already like outing herself.
Yeah, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's drawing fire. Keep that in mind.
What?
Fucking
No need to
Russ.
draw
This
fire.
is ridiculous. Ah, never mind.
We the best.
Yeah. Okay, so Angel was good. Okay.
Yep.
Sage was
Dangerous
Hitler.
Hitler.
See,
Russ-
Sage, Mash, why didn't you just say I was liberal? Like,
Oh wow! Wow!
Told
Someone's
you.
getting
Told
it.
you.
Someone under the bus.
I couldn't remember. No, listen, I actually couldn't remember if Mash was lib or fascist or not. I thought it was either Angel or Mash.
Yep,
I couldn't
called it.
fucking remember. So I was just like, go for it. And I thought she was gonna say, oh, he's liberal, but no, she said fascist.
then
Okay,
you
if
got
I
it.
said you were liberal, everyone would have been like, I don't know about that. And it would have made
No.
me even more suspicious than I already was.
Well,
Nick,
Cry had said previously in the round before that like I was liberal and no one got like suspicious about it. So
How did you call me, Snake?
At the beginning of the round, when Cry asked if you were still upset, you said, "No, I'm good." And it was the
That's
way
all
you
it
said
took.
it.
The way I said it?
You were
you said
excited.
it.
Oh,
You just said
God.
it in a really fascist way.
You went up like half a decibel.
I like that we
I
passed
think you're
all of them.
full of shit, honestly. I usually believe you. I think you're kind of full of shit this time.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
you can think that, but
Was he wrong?
halfway through this game, when I said I had a theory, I pointed to these three right here.
Did
Triangle
I
theory.
saw that.
So,
It
think
just
whatever
sucks
you want.
because Sage and John were unable to do anything.
I was literally
Yeah.
just minimizing the
Yeah,
entire
it
game.
started, it started over here, and it was never gonna get to them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
The
It's
game
kind of
would've been
silly that you
figured
had
out
a
by
theory
then.
when I didn't even play in the game.
Yeah.
Well, that can contribute because everybody else was proving their innocence.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if you don't do
it's gonna
anything,
fall to
then
you
it's gonna
guys.
make you look bad. You gotta do. You have to
I mean,
participate, even if you
Well-
don't get to
Sometimes it's
vote. You
not
gotta
really
actually.
their fault, though.
You gotta converse with us still. Otherwise, you're gonna just make yourself look worse and worse.
Must have missed the whole bad mood part, but all right.
You said you were fine though.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I don't
answered you
be-
were
I don't
fine,
wanna
and then you did nothing.
Be fucking whiny, Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Okay.
I was fascist.
I had a fun.
I know it.
Yeah,
We're on the
Mash,
right
we
I
know.
know you knew.
Even if
No
you're
one-
a fascist, you should be happy that
I
Riskin
was
got
the
shot.
fascist.
Yep.
I don't want Smash on my team next time. She team killed me.
I think that
Okay.
was a good round.
I told you, Kai. I
had
told you I was a
to.
good boy.
You were a good boy. See, I could tell you were a good boy because you're actually making sense instead of just being like, "No, do this thing." Because you like that when you're a fascist most
No,
of
I
the
did.
time.
The first game, I just wanted to piss off Riskin.
I see.
It didn't work very
It
well. I just want to throw shade on Riskum.
I get you.
I'm always the one to get thrown shit at.
Like, I think with me, you should just like, even if I'm liberal, or, like, regardless of what I am, I'm gonna have a bias against Riskum.
That's fair. I understand. But I saw his card that first game, so it wasn't gonna work for me. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was fun though, you know. I mean, like
Break
since.
time.
Oh yeah, break time. Because we actually haven't taken a break yet.
Yeah, I might go pee real quick.
Yeah, let's go take. Do we want to do